moving along though. I mean, me and Flaws just talked about this, and I'm gonna get criticized for it,
I
but
think I
I'll
am
let you
too.
lead the way.
Okay, so I just kind of wanted to talk about this because we're in July. It's almost August. The buzz, it's starting to build some traction. SPM, he's about to hit parole, most likely. I mean, it's looking like he's going to make parole in October. And the question is what impact, if any, will he make in the Houston hip hop scene when he returns?
Well, Houston is gonna always support him because it's Houston,
Right.
right? So, but as far and I was an SPM fan, so I don't condone what he did. So I'm not,
Same.
you know what I'm
And I
saying?
think
So
that's the argument, right?
yeah,
I don't
so
condone what he did.
there's some people that they don't condone what he did, so they're not gonna mess with the music. I still revisit the music every now and
Same.
then. I still jam R. Kelly stuff, like
Same.
same. So it's kind of
Chris Brown, there's a lot of
that
people.
was one of in
Yeah.
in SPM's Time Is Money was one of my first CDs growing up. You know what I mean? So it's as far as the impact in Houston, his impact in Houston is going to be in Houston. Houston's going to forgive him for the most part, right?
Right.
They're going to forgive him because that's it is what it is. But as far as different cities, that's where it starts getting catchy. You know what I'm saying? As far as him traveling to different places,
Yeah.
you see there was people in Cali like you better not come here.
Yeah.
There's making threats. So of course I don't wish no harm on the man.
Right.
But he did. People disagree. He did something that a lot of people don't agree with.
Right.
So as far as his impact in Houston, that's not going to change.
And that's kind of what I predict will happen. You nailed it on the head. He's going to come back. Houston's going to accept him. He's going to make more music. I don't know if he makes a
Nobody's checking for a new SPM song.
right,
Though.
right,
I'm not saying that.
right.
I'm saying that.
Features. He could endorse people. He can get a feature. But I do think you nailed it. I think if Texas and Cali are kind of sort of divided right now, when he gets out, it's going to be hell for him, for anybody associated with him. I think it's going to get really messy. I think he might. It's kind of. I think it could be like a 6ix9ine type of situation where they're saying like you're not here, and he still tries to come. I think it could get bad for him.
Yeah, I mean, as far
unless he
as
stays in Texas,
safety wise, and then his security is going to have to be crazy because regardless of how much people respect him,
right.
and again, I was a fan, so of course I don't agree with it. Of course, I'm not going to be out here trying to threaten him like he did his time, whatever. There's people from prison or whatever that don't condone that,
right.
And even we all know San Antonio has a big SPM fan base here, but there's still people here that stand on it like that, So, I mean, like I don't wish no harm on a man, but it's definitely it's going to get tricky.
It's going to get dicey for sure.
So, man,
I agree.
I just hope nobody crashes. You know what I'm saying? But definitely condolences to the victims, and you know what I'm saying, because everybody brings up Carlos, but what about the victims? And I think that's
absolutely.